Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I want to take a little bit of time and talk about the overhead squat and our shoulder position and how that might be impacted by our hips, our ankles, how developed our squat is, and those types of things. So I've got another video that kind of shows the differences in the overhead squat torso position based on ankle, but the real quick and dirty of it is as I squat, if I don't let my ankles track forward, then what happens is my torso goes down, okay? And so you can just see what happens, my shoulders down in this position, where if now my ankles have the range of motion to allow those knees to track forward, I can get much more upright with my squat. So what we're actually doing at the shoulder is just like in a push-up. We're getting that shoulder in its socket. We're creating that external torque. With the overhead squat and on the snatch, we twist in and we are gonna over press into that bar. Trying to get the balance over the back of our neck, but I'm not trying to match, this is a PVC pipe, but if this is a 45-pound bar, I'm not trying to put 45 pounds of pressure. I'm trying to over press and way overdo it. That gives me a buffer zone. So if I get off a little bit, any direction, or my shoulder starts to want to do something funky, I've over pressed, I've got that buffer. So the goal is as I'm here, I'm twisting in, I'm driving up hard. If my squat is developed, I hold that shoulder position, okay? Maybe it needs to go back just a little bit because I'm not able to go perfectly upright. I go just a hair, and that's just where my range of motion and the type of shoes I'm wearing and those types of things. But if you don't quite have that, look what happens at the shoulder. You go down, my only thing I can do is jam the shoulders in, so I kind of lose that external torque. So what I need to do, two things. One, if this is competition day, then you got to make do with what you got to make do. And you've got the choice to either come up on the toes, okay, or you got the choice to let the shoulder go a little bit and then on the way up, create that external torque so you finish in that good position. What I highly recommend you do to develop the position is neither of those things. Those are competition day things for a score. Some days you got to work with what you got in the moment. But in training, what I recommend you do is twist in, shove up, only go, this is gonna be that squat that doesn't have the ankles, only go as low as you can go perfectly, battle, 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 come back up. That's gonna put strain on your position, it's gonna improve your ability to keep that stable shoulder in challenging positions. It's also gonna put strain on your ankles in that position, and over time, it's that battle at end range positions, not letting any workarounds happen. It's gonna get a millimeter, it's gonna get better and better and better and better every time you touch those suckers, and over time, it's gonna develop the squat. So remember, it's not always your shoulders that are the problem in the overhead squat, but it's your shoulders that pay the price. If you got super tight ankles, you can have the best shoulders in the world. Super tight ankles are going to destroy those shoulders. So work on those weak areas. Let's get full range of motion, adequate range of motion over every piece of our body. Let's not let any issue hang around. Let's not hide it with Olympic lifting shoes our whole lives. It's fine to wear Olympic lifting shoes, completely fine, but let's not use that as a crutch forever. Let's work on those ankles. Talk to you soon.